Another prayer is because it's election year, I pray for a peaceful election and for my husband, safety, as well as winning the election, and also continuous work for Sir Optimist, being together, helping one another, and welcoming the next biennium to be led by President Bendet. Of course, applause to our president sa seats for a very fruitful 2 years in spite of the COVID-19. Ang dami mo rin nagawa. And solid tayo eh. So that's good to be with this SI Antipolo. So thank you.
Thank you, Director Sid, for the kind words and support lagi. Nandyan lang siya. And also, sino yung naglalagay ng background music? Para kay drama ba yan? Or ano, Indian drama? Okay, yeah. I do not know where it's coming from. So, pero nawala na. Okay. Director Mimi?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Thank you. I was pleasantly surprised when I got a notice from Lala Move. Meron daw delivery. Sabi ko, wala naman ako in order ah. Tapos biglang, sabi ko, may meeting nga pala kami ngayon. Sabi ko, siguro yun yung cake. Ayun na nga. Thank you very much for the pleasant surprise. I was struck by this message that I read from my calendar. Sabi dito, our goals can only be reached through a vehicle of a plan in which we must fervently believe and upon which we must vigorously act. There is no other route to success. I believe so kasi it's the start of the year. I normally do my calendar plan for the whole year in January. And kasama dyan yung losing weight always. So I share the vision of Long to keep away from the refrigerator. And yes, there are so many things to do. So many changes are happening this year as well. My daughter is graduating from medicine and she's going to take the boards in October. My son is starting with a new job. He left Accra already and he's now going to go into corporate practice. And then my daughter is doing well in her job and she's going to be promoted to a higher position in region level na daw siya. Tapos, so she's clamoring for us to go and visit her. And sige na nga, sabi namin we will go and visit you this year. So that's in the plan. So I'm trying to calendar all my activities amidst the usual church concerns ko na sinasabi sa inyo.
Thank you.
So yun ang ano ko. Those are the plans. And of course, support to the club, the Sir Optimist Club of Antipolo.
Thank you, Director Mimi. We'll give you time later towards the end of the meeting to share some more of your plans for the year. Thank you very much. Let's move on now to our, of course, hearing from our PE. Nako, looking forward enthusiastically, I hope, to taking over in July, no, for the leadership of the club, PE bands.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I think I'm the least looking forward. My prayer for this year is may we survive this COVID. May it end soon, and or may we learn to live with it, just like having flu. Because I accepted the udyok na maging presidente, I pray that the club will support me, especially that I have other concerns. So I'm praying for everybody's wholehearted support, and also that I'll be able to do what I am supposed to do, able to perform more advocacies that the club is geared to. We hope it will be easier, more convenient to do the signature projects of the club, which is the DIBI and the Live Your Dream. This year we didn't win, but she did well. But of course, others are better. And we're happy and congratulated the winner who really deserved to win. We hope we continue to be able to share what we have. It doesn't mean we have to have a lot. We can share little things, so we don't have to have much first before we share.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah, continue, please.
We may continue to love the people around us.
Thank you, P. Benz. Marianne.
Hello, Happy New
Hi,
Year.
Happy New Year.
2021 for me was a year of huge leaps of faith. Ever some disruption, happy disruptions. And one of the highlights of 2021 was joining this group. So thank you for that. Thank you for that blessing. So almost a year na kami. I think we joined in March last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
So-
are you finding your 1 year
It's
with
great.
us despite
I've
the
always-
pandemic?
Lahat naman, despite the pandemic, di ba? We just have to, I think you just have to have the mindset that there are things actually that we can do better under these conditions. So I choose to take that attitude unless I'm really going insane. Being as many or most of you juggling motherhood, parenthood, career and community and all that. There will be days when we feel we are going insane. But I choose to have the attitude that it is what it is, and it's actually a good environment to spend more time with family.
Yes, right.
Explore things that we probably didn't consider doing in the past. So for 2022, I share all your prayers for health, an end to the pandemic and all that. My personal prayers, resolutions, because this is my last year in my 40s. I made instead of making a bucket list, I made a before 50 list. So very practical, doable things.
Yep, that's a good one.
Okay, so happy for 49. 49th
Yes,
birthday na siya. Yes.
49.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
this is the year I will run a half marathon. Ayan, manageable, doable siya. Hindi full marathon, half marathon lang.
Okay. Yes.
Half marathon. I will finish my business program in UC Berkeley, fingers crossed, in the next few months. And I will cut down my junk food intake by 50%.
Which we share. Okay.
Kailangan kasi smart goals, di ba? O specific, measurable,
Time bound.
time bound.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
So you
Okay.
can hold me to those.
But what is 50%?
Yes. Thank you. Tapos punong-puno rin ng yung thoughts yung prayer niya kasi. So thank you very much, Marianne. Let's now move on to our beautiful LV. Sana mas marami-rami na siyang masasabi ngayon. Auditor LV, please.
Rami-rami. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Happy
morning.
New Year. Happy greetings.
Okay. That's 8 words. Ano pa?
My prayer for 2022, good health as always para sa ating lahat, safety for everyone, and siyempre help pa rin para sa nangangailangan. And
Yes.
God bless us all.
Yeah. Yes. And I know you are also praying for the success of everyone's endeavors, no? Yung mga business, especially for you. Thank you, LV. Our Vice President, maraming salamat for joining us all the way from Long Island, New York, VP Edna. Tingnan nyo, nakapanggilaw siya.
Nakabangs! Nakabangs ka, Edna!
Happy New Month!
Happy New Month!
Nice hair.
Bagay.
Unmute, please. Unmute.
Yeah, hello. Kumusta lahat? Nice to see you all sa screen, no? Ayan, sayang, back na naman tayo sa screen. That was really happy, yung birthday ni Lita where we saw each other. Talagang very memorable yung Christmas because of that. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I think you want us to share what's happening with our lives. Sorry na late ako. Many good things happened naman in my life. Finally, nabuo ko na sa isang continent yung mga anak ko because previously, half of them were in the Philippines and half were here. So they're all here now, no? So medyo manageable na ang aming mga reunions compared to before, no? For 2022, I share all the prayers and I share also the prayers for Sir Optimist. And I would like to personally assure Bendet na hindi kita iiwanan. I will give the same support I gave to Tits and to all the presidents. You have my full support. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you, VP Edna. Now our ever faithful, ever beautiful. Nakakapagsalita ka na ba, Secretary Ann? Oo, no? Nalipat lang siya. Nalipat lang siya sa screen. Okay, so let's move on to
Bobby.
Bobby. Dear Bobby, please unmute.
Bobby! Hello!
Happy New Year, Bobby. Please unmute. Okay, thank you, Bobby.
New Year!
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!
Bobby.
So nice to see you. Bobby?
Yes.
Ayan.
Do you want to share with us your prayer for the new year?
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
It's okay. Yeah. Oo, sige. So, greetings na lang to everyone.
Yes. Happy New Year and may all the best for all of us in the Sorority Beast. Thank
Yes.
you.
You, Bobby.
Nice to see you.
Really nice to see you. And thank you very much. Talagang it warms our heart to see you na joining us once a month, di ba? That really matters a lot to us. Seeing each other at least once a month man lang. Maraming salamat, Bobby. I hope you stay around. Let's now go to Aya.
Good morning again to everyone.
Good morning. Yes.
Prayers and wishes for 2022. Number one is really good health for everyone. And with what's going on with on Earth, actually global, we really don't know what's gonna happen in the future. So unlike before, katulad ng ginagawa ni Tita Mimi, we can plan ahead. But now we really can't. Because we tried, but then urong sulong. So parang we have to live day by day with happiness and gratitude. That's all what we can do for now until such this thing end, inshallah. And of course, more power and project to Soroptimist. 2021 was really actually good. Despite of the pandemic, we still move forward with the positivity of what we can do and help. So last yung with the Siargao and all, I mean, little by little, all the efforts, it's really a great help. And I'm sure it really counts on because it really came from our hearts naman with all the dates. Yun lang.
Oh, thank you very much. Then our, of course, Director Chato, who's doing her apostolate now.
Thank God, pinabayaan ako ng apo ko natulog.
Okay.
My prayers and wishes for everyone is the same as what I would want for myself and for my family and loved ones. As I always greet everyone in their occasions, I want happiness, peace, prosperity, and contentment for all of us and our families and loved ones too. And also, as Mother Teresa says, not everyone can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. So I also want to express this, that everything comes to us, that everything that comes to us, good or bad, is for our good. So we just think of the times na eto, all that all that we could profit and we could benefit from it, yung ating togetherness sa family and missing everyone, but then still being together kahit sa Zoom man lang. And that special Christmas we had last December, worth remembering. I love you all, and I will always be supporting our club. And kahit sa time ni Bendet, I'm so sorry lang talaga nito kay President Tits. Of course, I also have my own problems or my postulate. Ayun na, pati sa mga anak ko. Pero rest assured, I will always be there for you. Lalo na kay Bendet. Thank you very much, and God bless everyone.
Thank you. I really
Yes.
appreciate your support, Director Chato. And then last but not least, I'm very happy to see her. She said, ano lang daw siya, she's listening in, but I think she's hearing us. Myra, please. Myra. Oh, maybe she's not with us. Baka babalik na lang siya later. So, let us remember also in our prayers those who cannot make it this morning. Siguro particularly Annie, yung family niya nagka-COVID din, yung daughters at saka the mother, but I think they're doing okay now. I'm sorry, hindi daw maka-unmute si Myra, but I will unmute you. Hindi daw siya maka-unmute. Maybe there's something wrong. I'm trying to do it from my end, but I cannot do it. You will have to do it, Myra. Anyway, siguro we will see her later. Let's remember also Michelle and her family, our CP Michelle, Dina, Elite, Feli, Noemi, of course, our two young new members, Bernadette and Ella. Yes, and Dina, of course. Let's remember all of them in our prayers and always keep them in our thoughts. I hope they'll be doing fine. And okay, Myra, you're on now.
Okay na? You can hear me na?
Yes, we can hear you
Yeah.
na. Okay, May.
Okay, hello everybody. I'm so sorry. Ang dalang kong maka-join. Ang daming challenges this year.
Yeah, we understand.
Yeah, and ito nga ang latest, this COVID. But I think it's still a blessing kasi nakuha namin during the time that's supposed to be milder. And all the resources are there, and And thankfully, we've gone through the more than 10 days of quarantine. You know, God is so good sa bahay namin. Ang hindi lang na-infect yung daughter ko and husband niya kasi my daughter is pregnant. So we're
Yes.
taking very good care. We're getting better. But you know, you guys, it's not really that mild. I mean, the symptoms are mild, okay. Pero I notice even after 10 days, I get tired easily. So I
Yeah.
guess you have to give your immune system time to recover. And you know, don't stay away from the refrigerator when you're sick. You need your energy.
So yung assumption no na walang COVID.
Yeah.
Justified.
You really have to eat. Oo, manghihina ka. So yun lang. And I'm so glad to see that you're all looking very well. I hope we remain that way for the
I
rest of
hope
the year.
yes, we remain
Thank
that way,
you.
Myra. It's so nice to see you. At bakit hindi ka nga pala nag-open ng
I
ng
look
video?
terrible.
She looks
You do?
terrible.
Okay, sige. Anything
Oh, thank
else?
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you din
Take
for
care.
yes, she really regularly gives
Cecil.
her messages to acknowledge lang all the announcements and everything. Just taking the time and the effort to get in touch man lang or read our official posts, no. Of course, oh my God, I'm so happy to see her. Cecile, are you hearing me? Please turn on your camera.
She's connecting to the audio.
She's connecting pa. Okay, anyway, let's give her time. I would like to acknowledge our birthday celebrators. What's with January? Ang dami-daming celebrate ng birthday ng January. Even among my high school friends and my other town mates. Talaga ang dami ng January. So, January 2, si Fanny. Si Feli, January 5. Si Director Mimi, January 10. Marian, January 13. Elite, January 17. And of course, we're looking forward to celebrating her birthday with her January 20 naman, Bobby. We will do our birthday celebration, blowing of the candles, and just sharing their birthday wishes with them later. I think our secretary or corresponding
Cecil.
secretary Cecil is on now. Cecil, please say hello.
Hello, good morning. Sorry, I'm late. Galing ako sa Mercury eh.
It's okay. Oo. Any thoughts, wishes, or prayers that you want to share with us for the new year? Ses?
Sorry?
May gusto ka bang i-share sa amin na prayer mo or wish mo for the new year?
Ang wish ko lang maging stable yung blood pressure ni Rani. Kasi sobrang sobrang bumababa, tumataas, hindi stable eh. Iniiwasan namin magkaroon siya ng stroke, kaya binabantayan.
We're with you in prayer. Yeah,
Okay.
God is good. He's gonna take care of Rani.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Anything else? Okay
No more.
na. Yeah.
Okay na.
Sige. So thank you very much. We will now proceed to masaya no. Sana if we can spend the whole meeting lang just parang updating each other and just doing our sharing, but sad to say we'll have to move on to official business for our general membership meeting, this being our first for the new year. I would like to proceed now with the reading and the eventual approval of the minutes of GMM16. I'll give the floor now to Secretary Ann.
Good morning again, ladies. This is our GMM 16 minutes of the meeting. Our meeting started or was called to order.
Ann,
Yes.
please just tell them the date para alam nila na
Okay.
it's been a while.
So
November 18.
our GMM 16 meeting was last November 18, 2021. So the meeting was called to order by President Teets at 12:02. A quorum was initially declared with 10 members present and eventually reached up to 15 members. For the invocation, our Assistant Treasurer Lita gave the opening prayer. Aya led the group in the recitation of the pledge. Acknowledgement was given to all officers and members present, and specially greeted our November birthday celebrators, namely Lita, Chato, Sid, and our late member, Dr. Sean. Then the next would be the reading and approval of the GMM 15 minutes. I read the minutes of the meeting dated October 23, 2021. There having no further questions or comments, the meeting was moved for approval by Treasurer Bing and was duly seconded by PRO Long. For the financial report, Treasurer Director Bing read the financial standing of the club as of October 31, 2021. It was noted that no movement was made in our bank accounts. So with our BDO, our ending balance as of October 31 amounted to 215,339.54. For veterans, our ending balance amounted to 140,856.22. This will give us a total bank deposit of 356,195.76. Director Chato pledged 5,000 as her donation to the club for her birthday. The above report was moved for approval by Recording Secretary Ann and duly seconded by Director Sid. Then we have important matters. Number 1 would be the LYDA 2021-2022 submission. Our nominee for this award was Ginalyn Magat, one of our SAM scholar. And then there was an additional requirement by SIPR to submit 2 LYDA nominees, so 1 winner and a runner-up. Our runner-up was courtesy of SI Makati. Her name was Leah Martin. Then cash awards were given respectively as club winners to these two, 5,000 for Ginalyn, plus a certificate, and 2,000 for Leah. Project proposal, the mat making project. Our BP Edna gave and presented a summary report on the proposed feasibility study for the mat making project. But since the project is still on the proposal stage, so further details was shelved pending the approval and funding from SIAPR. And then we have the club Christmas party. This was our first face-to-face meeting. This was done December 7, 2021 at Gloria Maris Green Hills. Our sponsor and host was Assistant Treasurer Lita Makalalad for her 70th birthday treat. Then we go to President's Time. Dates to remember. We have November 19, deadline for the submission of the club LYDA winner to the district. Our nominee was Ginalyn Maliga. And then we have November 26, the LYDA district level judging. And then November 30, we have the submission of the proposal for Biennium Trust Club Grant, the mat weaving project. Soroptimist events. October 30, we had the Region UN Day celebration. Then December 11, we have the Region Christmas party, wherein our host was Western Central Luzon. The deadline for the submission of the individual videos was November 22. The price was 10,000. Soroptimist Celebrating Success Awards, region finalists. For the membership pillar, we have SI Kaagapay. For the program pillar, we have SI Mandaluyong. For the fundraising pillar, we have SI Antipolo for Candles of Hope. Cash prize from SIPR is 5,000. Then we have public awareness, SI Ortigas and Environs. Club future planning sessions, revision of the club bylaws, still in progress and for ratification by February 2022. The Gabay Kababaihan program, planning out one more project by February 2022 with the gift giving. And then for the DIBI, one more activity by March 2022, care of DIBI Chair Annie. Membership recruitment, induction of new members. This is scheduled either January or this, either December, which is already past, no, and or January of 2022. Then we have fundraising schedule with VP Edna to talk on possible fundraisings for our scholarship. And then we have public awareness. We will be checking on the signage for the gate. Election of officers for the biennium 2022 to 2024, scheduled for February 2022 meeting. The GACA, which is a deadline is April 5. This will be covering July 2021 to March 2022. And then November 2021, we have this Surreptitious Leadership Activity. Officers are enjoined to attend. Then we have the blowing of the cakes for the birthday celebrators of November, wherein Director Chato delivered a birthday message. We adjourned at 12:15. Our next scheduled meeting was going to be on January 20, 2022. Closing prayer was led by Director Sid. So that ends my report. Thank you.
Thank you, Secretary Ann. I'll be putting everyone on gallery view again. So you heard the minutes of GMM16. Any corrections, comments before we move for the approval of the minutes? You may raise your hand. I will acknowledge you. None? Do I hear a motion for the approval of the minutes of GMM16? Anyone?
I move for the approval of the minutes of the GMM 16.
Okay, motion
I
for
second.
approval. Motion for approval by IPP Bing and second by
I second.
yes,
PRO
PRO
Long.
Long. So, Secretary Ann, you took that one
Yes, yes.
down. Okay, thank you very much. So, approval moved and seconded for GMM 16. Let's now move on to the financial report to be given by our treasurer and immediate past president, Bing De Jesus. Bing?
Yes, good morning again.
Oh.
Our last financial statement was as of October. So I will be presenting the financial statements for the months of November and December. For Veterans Bank, we start with the beginning balance in as of October 31. There was no transaction in November, so it remained at 140,856 pesos and 22 centavos. And for the month of December, we received a donation from Director Chato Dolot for our SAM account. The amount of 5,000 added to our beginning balance. So we have an ending balance in veterans as of December 31, 2021, the amount of 145,865 pesos and 22 centavos. Okay. For BDO, we started with a beginning balance as of October 31, 2021, the amount of 215,339.54. We only had the interest income.
Nakikita nyo ba to? I'm trying to share screen.
Yeah, pero small.
Pero small, no?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I just...
Sige, Bing. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. Yeah.
We only had the bank interest income of 9 pesos and 2 centavos added to the beginning balance. So we had an ending balance in BDO as of November 30, 2021, the amount of 215,348.56. And then for December, we we deduct this is also in November, no, we deduct the cash award for our Club LYDA, Ginaline Maligat, the amount of 5,000, and the one for Leah Martin of SI Makati, 2,000 added to the club award of Ginaline. So we gave out a total of 7,000 deducted from our ending balance. 208,348.56. And then we add the interest income in December, the amount of 8 pesos and 63 centavos. We got a balance of 208,357.19. And then we deduct the disbursements. We had 6 Christmas gift baskets at 1,000 each, that's 6,000. And then the donation to SIPR for Typhoon Odette for a total disbursement of 16,000 deducted from our balance. So we have an ending balance in BDO as of December 31, 2021, the amount of 192,356.19. And we add to that the ending balance in veterans as of December 31, 2021, the amount of 145,856.22, giving us a total funds in both banks, veterans and BDO, as of December 31, 2021, the total amount of 338,212.41. I have a note there, the 6 recipients of our gift baskets, no? We have Miss Jane Monteroso, Police Lieutenant Lani Richa, Margie Antido of Yes, Kagawad Fanny Pido, Barangay Captain Jeff Fernan of De La Paz, and Barangay Captain Danny Arcilia of Beverly Hills. So that's the complete report for the months of November and December.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Bing. I'll go back now to Are we on gallery mode now?
Not
Hindi
yet.
pa.
Ano to?
Maybe stop share.
Ba't hindi pa ako? Teka.
Okay, thank you,
Okay
Mi.
na.
Thank you for the assistance. Everyone's on gallery view now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually published. Sorry, I think it's a screenshot, so hindi ko siya ma-enlarge for everyone to see the figures. But I hope you were able to more or less, just go through it because it's been posted. Thank you very much by Treasurer Bing on our official GC. So if you have any comments or clarifications you would want to make, please raise your hand. Yes, Treasurer Bing.
I'd just like to inform everyone, as of yesterday ba, we, through Assistant Treasurer Lita, we were able to collect the additional donations from several members amounting to 20,000 for 4 members at 5,000 each. So
This
that's
is for the
additional-
scholarship.
Yes, for the
Yes.
scholarship.
Yeah. Yes. So for everyone's information, because we actually initially had pledges for our scholarship funds, so kahit paano, no, those who pledged gave by installment. So this is
may I
one of
mention
those.
pala, sorry. May I mention
Yes,
pala,
Bing,
that's
mention mo lang,
Lita.
Mi. Oo.
That's Lita, Isel, Lita's daughter, and then Feli Choi, tama ba? And
Yes, Feli Joy
myself.
and Elite.
So, four,
Uh-uh.
yes.
Yeah. Thank you very much. You may butt in later for expenses naman natin doon sa gift giving natin sa De La Paz National High School, as we mentioned them. Being no, later I'll call you. So anyone for the motion to approve the financial report as earlier given by our treasurer? Please raise your hand lang. Unless you have questions, no? I think P events raised their hand first.
I move for the approval of the financial report.
I second. Oh, Lita.
Okay, so a motion for the approval seconded by Lita. So approved na yung financial report natin. Let's now proceed to the important matters to be discussed during this meeting. I would like to first apologize for the rather slow start, no? Other than the fact that I think most of us were still on holiday mode. Personally naman, ako as your president, I had to take care of my eyes. I think I shared this to most of you. So the preparation alone for the surgery, one I had last week, Friday, and another one I will have tomorrow. It's been moved from Saturday to tomorrow, Friday. Talagang medyo naapektuhan yung productivity ko dahil hindi ako nakakapagsulat at saka hindi din ako nakakabasa. So I was operating, I didn't realize, I was operating practically half blind na. So I really had to do something with my eyes. Kayo rin, no? I even shared to some of you na I think there's no denying that we're aging. So we just have to embrace the ravages of time and aging. So, and then take care of ourselves, for our family, and for the mission that we still have, the purpose that we still have on life. So hopefully, after recuperating from my 2 operations, siguro until the end of January, kasi it takes, I think, a week, baka by February, full blast na ulit tayo. Okay, so I would like to proceed now with giving the floor to our VP, Edna. Maraming salamat. I think she's the most productive and the most helpful talaga na na katrabaho, and I'm so lucky to have her during my biennium. She will discuss with you our SAM plans for the first year of Ben's biennium, 2022-2023, and then we'll move on to Matibay na Hanap Buhay. She will still have the floor. If you look at the agenda, it's actually the 4th, pero I'm moving it up kasi it will still be VP Edna who will discuss that one. So VP Edna, you have the floor. Please unmute. Do I make you co-host?
Yeah, please. I want to share screen.
Yes, I already did.
Okay. Are you seeing this now?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So I made a report of the progress of our scholarship program. So let's we'll be discussing what happened in November and December. Mostly, the scholars were not involved in our activities of the club, but there were activities that were done as part of the YES activities. So this is what we're presenting here. Then we'll discuss the financial report of the funds that were provided to the scholars, and a glimpse of the proposal for the next school year. So in November, what were our scholars doing? Here is what we can share with you. Okay. The first event they had in November, which was part of their YES involvement, was a speech fest. We usually have this every year, and the objective of this is to enhance the confidence of each member to be able to speak in front of many people using oral and communication skills. Okay. Usually, especially for the more advanced members, and this would apply to the scholars who are already in college, we encourage them to use English during this speech fest. Okay. So this is a documentation of the speech fest. Of course, it had to be all done in Zoom. It was really much more fun before because we had it physically, but this time it was done in Zoom. And you would see here samples of the speech fest. Some of them were really delivered like they had topics to discuss. And another way that they did it was to have a sort of a debate where there were certain topics, like in this slide, that the topic that they showed here was that, is it appropriate for governments to limit citizens' freedom of speech? Okay. So we had one scholar talking about or agreeing, and another scholar disagreeing, and that was Gina Lin. Okay. So this is how we did the speech fest, and I think they had some fun doing this. Then the next event they had a Halloween and makeup portraying contest to show creativity and artistic, to develop artistic nature of the members. Okay. So here are some pictures of our scholars. You would see here the fourth runner-up was Ronalisa. Then the fifth runner-up was Gina Lin. Then we have, that's Andrea and Jonalyn. Then these are Lanalyn, Angelica, and Chenalyn, okay? Again, puro virtual ito. They just had to send pictures. Now, before we had them physically present and then sort of having a program on this day, but this is the best that they could do. Okay. Then in December, season of giving, and these are the activities they had. We had a Christmas party, again in Zoom. They had some programs that they presented, and they had some games, and I think they enjoyed it. And we gave them also some gift packs, mainly groceries. And as you see in with Gina Lin there, they had like these packs of Jollibee. Parang yun na lang ang kanilang shared meal because we couldn't meet. So this is the twins with their packs. And these are the Andrea and Ronalyn and Jonalyn also with the gift packs that we sent them. Okay. Then we had a raffle for cakes and pastries, which is a usual fundraising event of the YES. So our scholars helped there. And that was also the occasion for them to see each other for the first time. And so ito na sila, no? Actually, I didn't realize it, but it was very, I mean, they enjoyed seeing each other for the first time physically. So that sort of wrapped up there the 2 months that we didn't see our scholars. Now for the financial report, I show here, I'm not sure if you can see it well, but it shows how we are tracking the expenses on a monthly basis. We gave each one of them 15,000 pesos for the year, if you remember that. And each month we release it to them. The money for the load is automatically released to them, but the money for the projects, it depends on what are their needs, so that it is designed so that they will have enough funds up to the end of the school year. So as you see here, they still have funds for the remaining period of the school year. Now for 2000, I'm sorry, this is 2022 and 2023. proposal, what we talked about with President Tits is really more of the vision again, okay? And we'd like the vision to continue to invest in more lives and to give the girls a better chance at life, because we are seeing that the scholars are improving, being better, and having the chance to make it in this world. Okay, so in the coming years, starting with the biennium of PE Bendet, we'd like to continue this vision, and by continuing to support the existing 7 scholars and perhaps additional new scholars. Now, following this vision, we are preparing the details. We're not ready now, but we will present this in the next meeting. What are our proposals for the scholarship for the SAM scholars? So thank you. So that's my for the SAM scholars. I will stop share here now. And I was not really prepared to present for the math making. I think we need a session to talk about this, maybe President Tits. But in general, I hope you are all aware that the project is really to how to make doormats, okay? And we are tying up with the group that was introduced to us by Sid, this missionary group who are already in the business of training women to make doormats. So we will put this together, we will train them, and then eventually they will produce around, they will produce doormats every month, which we will also sell. Okay, so it's a whole it's a very challenging work. It's a lot of work. PE Bendet is a lot of work, but we can do it as long as we work together. Okay, so I think we need to talk about this more, and so that we can so that next time we present, that it's very clear already how we will do it, when we will start, and when who will be tasked with which responsibilities. So okay, so that ends my presentation.
Okay, let's give VP Edna a round of applause for our 2 projects. Maraming salamat for those 2 projects we were able to start, and hopefully continue to adopt for the next biennium. So talagang I'm so happy na kahit papaano we've been able to really establish the parang infrastructure for PSALM or our scholarship program, and even matibay na hanap buhay, kasi there's a lot of a promise to both programs, and hindi na natin kailangan to look around for new programs because they're very easy to nourish, to grow, and duplicate in other barangays. So parang we can establish already the direction, kumbaga the stability and the direction for club projects. So before I proceed with the next, I would like to just say that first week of February, medyo nahil na ako. I will be calling for special meetings. So please expect special meetings where you will be identified as a possible member of committees for number 1, of course, PSALM, SAM. Kasi ito yung we will not be seeking to just 7 scholars. Hopefully, with the pandemic and all, I still find giving out scholarships to needy students as something relevant and talagang the easiest that we can extend our help to those households whose lives and livelihoods have been affected. So talagang yung mga kabataan talaga yung naapektuhan. Some of them decide to just stop schooling and helping their parents support the family. But if we can give them the allowance and then they are good enough and then makaka-enroll sila sa public schools, then I think it's worth adding more scholars. That's the way I see it. Now I know that we are held back conservatively, of course, into limiting the number of scholars or even thinking of adding in more scholars because of our financial status ngayon, no? Because we also have to run our other programs. But with everyone's blessing and maybe the thrust of the new set of officers for the next biennium, we can start a fundraising program na ang strategy talaga is focused on raising funds for scholarship. So maybe something that will not be as similar to Candles of Hope, but something that is parang focused on corporate funds, corporate donors. We can discuss that on a separate special meeting and then discuss it in the next general membership meeting in February. So that's for some. Sa matibay na hanap buhay naman, if you read the letter from Governor Billy announcing the grant to the club, SI Antipolo, may specification talaga doon na because it's given under her biennium, we should start it. At least makapag-umpisa tayo before my term ends in June para makapasok siya na it's under Governor Billy's biennium. But of course, running it beyond her biennium is expected, no? Kasi ngayon lang nila in-announce, 6 months to go before the end of my biennium. But as long as we're able to start it, then we should. So again, first week of February, I'll be calling a meeting again, especially for those who helped in the project feasibility study. And of course, Sid, I know you will be given additional work from the region, but kasi si Sid yung nag-connect sa atin with the missionary sisters for the start of the training of the women beneficiaries, and of course you will definitely be part of that of a committee together with Edna, and then of course our incoming president, PA Benz, no? And then siguro we will add in other people, especially those who will take care of fundraising. Okay, so that will be for Sam and Matibay. I would like to proceed now to the IBI. I have already talked to Ms. Tata and Miss Jane. So our schedule for DIBI upon the request of Miss Jane, so that they can really take care of yung feedback, yung evaluation of the session. Kasi last year, if you still remember, we had it in March. Now we're having it. Please put it in your calendar, block the date. February 18, sigurado na yan. That's a Friday. Ang nagbigay ng schedule na yan, si Miss Tata. So it's going to still be conference style. We will be having students from grades 9 and 10, about 80 to 100 of them, similar to what we had last year. Pero ibang grupo na to. From De La Paz National High School, our DIBI partner in the past 6 years. No? And then confirmed na rin ni Miss Jane. I have already written a letter, draft pa lang, to Maricel Cruz. She's the new principal of De La Paz National High School. I'll just share the letter with you. It's going to be signed, of course, by Annie, our DIBI chair, and of course our program pillar, Sid, Director Sid. Ito yung letter ko. Hold on. Pasensya na ha, medyo kailangan ko kasi ng reading glasses, but I don't have yet. So, okay, so it's addressed to Maricel Cruz, Principal 2 de La Paz National High School, Antipolo City. Subject, SI Antipolos DIBI webinar. Attention, Miss Mary Jane Monteroso, Head Teacher. Dear Ma'am Cruz, greetings from the Soroptimist International of Antipolo. In the past 5 years, the La Paz National High School has been our outstanding partner in the implementation of our DIBI initiatives. For this collaboration, the club is truly grateful. Due to the challenges and limitations of the COVID-19 pandemic, our DIBI strategy for implementation has to adapt from the face-to-face sessions with your grade 9 to 10 girls to virtual engagements, particularly through online DIBI webinars. In this connection, the club would like to again request that your school be our partner in our DIBI program. For this year, we have scheduled a DIBI webinar to be held on February 18, 2022, Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. For the above DIBI webinar, we would be asking your assistance in gathering some 80 to 100 grade 9 to 10 high school girls to go online and listen to a talk on dreaming, setting, and achieving goals. Moreover, for easy login and monitoring of participants, we would also like to request that you host the webinar via Google Meet. The club will compensate the La Paz National High School for hosting and has budgeted 50 pesos for internet load per participant. All other expenses on materials, modules, and evaluation sheets and incidentals will be shouldered by our club. We will also be giving away tokens to the participants, as well as certificates and tokens for the La Paz National High School and its DIBI coordinators. The club looks forward to your positive response on this matter. All other details can be discussed as soon as we get your confirmation on this collaboration. Thanks so much. Very truly yours. Signed, Annie Banyaga, Sid Marquez, and Florita Gorospe, President of SI Antipolo. So yun yung content ng letter. So I hope it's comprehensive enough. It's actually just replicating what we did last year. May budget tayo naman. So we would not even have, I do not even have to ask for concurrence from the club because it has been budgeted already at the start of the second year of my biennium. Our budget for this activity is 20,000 pesos. So kung maximum students tayo, ang budget ata natin, Treasurer Bing, if I'm not mistaken, for the tokens is 100 pesos per. So that's 10,000 for the 100 students maximum we are expecting. For 50 pesos per scholar, for student for the internet, another 5,000, no? Kung 50 pesos bawat isa. And then incidentals natin, modules and all, another medyo napa-overspend lang tayo last year because of the modules, no? But hopefully, kung magdadagdag magdadagdag man tayo, it's just a little amount na lang. So, do you have any comments about this? Okay, so practically it's done. So February 18 is just 3 weeks barely away. But I have already talked with Miss Jane. So they will be arranging the webinar from their end. Tayo, ano na, just financial support for them because it's easier if they do it. Kasi the students are used to Google Meets because of their online classes. Any comments before wala na? Okay na?
What
Yes.
time?
It's 8 to 12. 8 to 9 is for registration. Registration of the students tapos logging in. Kasi kung 100 sila, I think it's gonna take some time, no? A while, oo. And then, pero yung talk ni Miss Tata, she already calendared our DIBI conference style webinar, 9 to 12. So all of 3 hours for the DIBI team.
Okay.
Okay, so 8 to 12. And then I asked Miss Jane for suggestions on the tokens that we can give our children, our girls. Ang sabi niya, I think they would still appreciate the, remember, health kit, alcohol, soap, masks, ganun pa rin. So, parang naka-budget na rin ata yun, Bing. So, yeah, okay. Siguro we'll just have to prepare extra for Miss Jane and other coordinators who will be helping her. Do you have any comments, any suggestions on how, baka may maisip pa kayo? Pero that's basically it. That's the best that we can do considering, no? Talagang conference style. And maybe it's about time na I make a suggestion. Siguro during PE Ben's time, again, 1,000% talaga ako support sa events. You know that, no? I had to turn down the offer of Governor-elect Gigi to become public awareness pillar for the region. Sabi ko kasi I'm committed to the club. So I'll be giving 1,000 support to PE Benz. During her Bahinium naman, ang suggestion ko na mas may impact kasi if we do lower number, lesser number of students. But this is the best that we can do now, no? So parang club style na. So sana pag nawala na si COVID, we can organize them into clubs similar to what Director Chato did, and then get to interact with the students na at a closer range, no, closer proximity than just doing conference style. And then I also told her na 'di ba may ex deal tayo with the De La Paz National High School, that if ever we do decide to add scholars, to grant additional scholarships, they will have a number from the school. Exclusive natin sila. And hopefully in the future naman, we can replicate DIBI, considering naman other DIBI partner schools, and then we will be able to expand the recipients of our scholarship grants. So anything else? No more? Director Sid? Yes,
yeah,
Director Sid.
Do we have budget for Miss Tata? Parang last year hindi tayo nakapagbigay.
Si Miss Tata kasi, I have a feeling na nahihiya siya talaga. So, I think tayo na lang mag-usa because last year I had to ask her and she said, blow out nyo na lang ako when we see each other again, because I really do not know the arrangement because she's a soroptimist, and I do not know if she's being given honorarium then by the region, no, for the
No, I don't think so. No.
Oh, I don't think so too. I agree with you, Director Sid. So siguro tayo na lang ang magkusa to give her something this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
oo.
we should give
Yeah,
her
oo.
token kasi she's spending time and, reporting all those, preparing for her
Yeah, oo. She told me nga she
presenting.
lost pa her laptop eh.
Kaya nga.
Oo,
So we
kaya hindi
need
siya
to give her a token.
Yes. Well, let's consider that. So I would like to put the motion on the table. Are you okay with giving an honorarium cash or kind for Miss Tata? Siguro let's budget mga, are you okay with 5,000?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Yes. Kasi last year wala.
Okay,
Did
yes.
we?
Yeah, okay. So show of hands, unanimous ba?
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much for bringing that one up. Okay, so no more. Okay, so I'll proceed to membership naman. Okay, so we have a scheduled activity already for a program that will be the IBI February 18. Ang sunod naman na membership, I'm really sorry again, December or January dapat, no? But it's too late already. Wala na, tapos na yung January for membership. I got in touch with the region membership chair, Marivic Paras. Hindi pa raw nila natapos yung prorata. But I hope it will still be 1,000 for new members. So this is what I do. I already prepared a letter of invitation again for our prospective new members. So it's just a matter of sending them an invitation letter. And if they say yes, then we can schedule our induction of members in March. So parang baligtad lang. Instead of having it in February, which we did, I think, March din pala tayo last year, no? March din yung ating induction. Let's have it March also this year, pero siguro much earlier. So, I would like to ask everyone kung I have Agnes in mind. I have Rach O'Hara in mind. Sid Carol Bulado.
Cora.
I'm
Cora.
sorry. Cora Bulado.
Oo.
So tatlo. And then I talked to Miss Jane. She's very happy to join us. Okay naman si Miss Jane, di ba? Oh, okay. And then and then I talked to Edna also. Si Marge. Bata pa ba si Marge? Is she busy doing something else? Sabi kasi nila, ano daw, if you want best results, approach the busiest.
Oo, kasi they can do.
Multitask.
Passion,
Well,
passion
it
nila.
doesn't follow.
Not necessarily
time.
so. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Pero how about naman our new members? I miss Bernadette and Ella. Oo, nagpapadala ako. They just tell me busy daw talaga sila.
They're so busy.
Oo, personal.
Busy sila.
Of course, I appreciate Myra and Marian. Of course, we saw Elite and so masaya. Si Noemi na lang nami-miss ko din. Si Dina, busy din siya manager ng Do you have other persons that you would want to invite as new members? If you have somebody in mind, can you please just get in touch with me so that I can send a formal letter? Ang formal letter naman, do you want me to go through it? Very simple lang. Greetings from the Soroptimist International of Antipolo. SI Antipolo is presently in the process of encouraging new membership to the club. Membership is by invitation only. That is why we are sending you this formal invitation to join our club. Soroptimist is a century-old international movement of women in business and in the professions with the mission vision of improving the lives of women and girls in local communities and throughout the world. Sinabi ko yung century-old because we just turned 100 years old, di ba? Okay. SI Antipolo is a member club of the Soroptimist International of the Philippines region, which in turn belongs to the Federation of the Soroptimist International of the Americas. Now in its 30 years as a local Soroptimist club, SI Antipolo has a current membership of 28 socio-civic minded, well-informed, motivated, and committed women. The club relies on its membership to raise funds and implement its projects. It has continued to forge and strengthen its partnerships with the local government of Antipolo and its agencies, as well as non-governmental organizations for the purposeful, effective, and successful implementation of its programs and projects. The club members' experience as Soroptimists has made a positive impact on our lives. We hope you will consider checking us out. Looking forward to meeting you soon. Sincerely, Chair of SI Antipolo Membership Pillar, Marilu Yao, noted by Florita Gorospe, SI Antipolo. So that's more or less the letter that we will be sending our prospective members. So if you have new members in mind, we can again have a special meeting to plan it out because they must have the benefit of at least one session of orientation into the Soroptimist movement, no? Tulad nung ginawa natin last year prior to the actual induction. Okay? And hopefully by then, alam na natin kung ano yung pro rata. Like last year kasi 1,000 lang yung pinabayad natin sa kanila on the premise that they will be registered as regular members lang of the local Soroptimist. Soroptimist Philippines lang. Ang kanilang international membership will start in July of 2022, and that is when they pay the $90 na membership sa SI Americas. Okay, at least hindi masyadong mabigat for them. Okay, so that's it.
President Sid?
Yes, Director Sid.
Are we open to inviting mga from other like virtual, yung nasa States, ganyan?
Alam nyo,
pwede naman, di ba?
Okay talaga sa akin. I think the virtual thing is working for us kasi even during face-to-face, pwede natin gawin if it's not too much. We can set up this one. May face-to-face and then merong naka-online.
Yeah.
Diba?
So, yeah, we can invite mga friends from abroad to be members.
Oo, right.
Yan, mas madali yan.
Kasi even if we do hope na the pandemic will be over soon, they are not kasi parang the possibility that there is another variant na lalabas, yung parang gano'n. So, yung tama nga yung sinabi ni Aya, we can only plan for today and make the most of today. No, parang taking it
2 years pa yan, ng ganyan tayo, virtual.
Sige. So, let's open it to people that you know who would be interested to connect with us as Soroptimist. Aya, you're raising your hand.
Yeah, I have a question po because one travel agent is interested to join us, but Davao siya.
Oh, no problem.
Pwede naman.
No problem. Ako nga Quezon City
Okay, I'll
Antipolo. We are not limited. I think we are not bounded
so
by...
we don't have like yung sarili silang doon chapter nearby Davao?
Meron doon sa Davao.
Wala tayong geographic limitations or boundaries. Pwede. Oo. Malay mo.
Saan ka masaya?
Kung saan ka masaya. True. Very true. Oo. So sige, Aya.
Saan ka welcome.
Oo. So,
at least na-expand yung ating network.
Oo. Tama 'yon. Oo. Tapos ang ganda kasi maganda yung ating we were actually cited for good retention sa region. Oo.
Saka yung mga we can invite mga young
Sana
Young
we
member.
can, we can, para meron tayong succession planning. Si Bernadette tsaka si Ella, kahit na hindi sila masyado nag-a-attend, but the fact that they get exposed to the kind of work that we're doing, our vision, hopefully, no, in a couple of years, sila na yung susunod sa atin. And I really appreciate nga din Marian and Myra for just being talagang parang hitting the ground running sila when they became members, no Marian? May suggestion din kayo? Other suggestions? Let's stop younger people. Oo. Okay, so siguro if we have 6 or at least 5 new members, it will be worth the induction, preparing for the induction in March. Do you want to have a tentative schedule for that? Para we can work around it.
Sabi mo,
magmi-meeting na lang tayo.
Early March?
Oo, early March.
Ay, Holy Week ba yan? I think Holy Week ba yon or April ang Holy Week?
April ang Holy Week.
April.
14-15 atang Holy Week ng April. Siguro mga middle of March. Middle of March siguro, no?
Yeah.
Oo, we can do it on a Saturday. So March 19, are you okay with March 19? Let's work around that day, tentatively.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, sige, membership March 19.
What day is that?
That's a Saturday.
That's good if Saturday.
We can have it.
Meron akong dalawa from Batangas City.
Oh my God. So ayaw
Pero confirm ko pa ha, they will be of great help to us.
Yes.
One is a balikbayan who will be staying here forever. And the other one is the wife of an auditor who had just retired. So, convince ko pa na ayos.
Sige.
Oo, bago maunahan ka ng mga SI Batangas, they're very active.
Hindi yung
Grabe ang
sasabi
SI Batangas, ha? Talagang sila.
Hindi sasabi yun kasi hindi naman makaibigan yun.
Sige. Bigay nyo na yung name. At saka siguro, and then we can send them the letter right away. Okay? Tapos follow up na lang natin.
Kasi especially this, ginagawa nating Zoom, okay lang na wala pa silang mga appearances.
Totoo
diba?
yan.
At least, na-convince muna natin ngayon. Kino-convince ko pa yung 3 kong mga kabataang anak, ayaw pa.
Sige lang, in time.
Si Daring at si Judge Joy. Sabi niya, nako, bata pa kami dinan.
We did bata.
Oo.
Hindi ko pa ma-convince. Hindi ko pa ma-convince.
Maybe next meeting we can invite them to sit in, diba? Just to
Pag medyo may face-to-face na, kaya ko yung makuha ang 3 iyan.
Itong virtual, they can sit in lang to observe.
Hindi mo na. Yung muna lang 2 medyo may edad-edad na. Huwag mo na yung kabataan.
You know, ladies, I'm seeing on my screen, Lynn. Si Bobby ba to? Yung Lynn?
That's Bobby. That's Bobby.
Okay, sige. So, okay na tayo. I would like to, do you have any other comments or ano? So far we have 1 from Aya, 2 from Lita, Agnes, Rach, Cora, Miss Jane, Miss Marge.
We can give them the dates already para ma-block na nila.
Sige, March 19.
Mas
diba?
okay
For our
Saturday na yon, wag weekday.
Oo.
Saturday
na yun.
Saturday siya. March 19. Please correct me if I'm wrong, ha. March 19 tama ba? Saturday.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, and at yung mga signatories to my letters, the IBI tsaka anong tawag dito, yung membership, I am asking your permission already for the use of your e-signature, ha. Director Sid.
Sure.
Annie, yes. And of course, Prolong, Chair Long, okay lang. Thank you very much. Okay, hanggang doon lang naman. Okay. Basta just get in touch with me kung meron kayong pangalan so that we will send them. Is it okay for me to send them your other letter through you na lang? Halimbawa, kay Cora, can I send it to Sid na lang? Or
Yeah, you can send it via email.
yes.
So forward
Yes,
ko na lang.
oo. Pwede kong i-copy furnished kayo. Tapos give me na lang the email address of your candidates, your nominee, your referrals.
Okay.
Okay, sige.
Okay.
So thank you. Marami tayong gagawin, ano? Medyo puno. Okay, so if you do not have any questions, I'm just looking at my notes. Baka may nakalimutan ako. Okay na, sige. So, may I proceed to my president's time very quickly lang. I will not go through the sharing screen anymore. It's better that I see you on gallery view. That's just my eyeglasses. Okay. So, president's time, just going through for the month of November, we had the submission, of course, of our club LYDA winners. Ginalyn Maligat, please be informed na requirement kasi ng region na hindi lang isa yung winner that we submit. So we submitted two. Ang ating winner and candidate, si Ginalyn. Our runner-up naman is Leia Martin. Si Ginalyn received 5,000 and a certificate from the club. Leia naman received 2,000. Nasa report yun ni Bing, no? Okay, and I would like to thank SI Makati for giving us Leia Martin for our second entry to LYDA. November 26, that was the district level judging. Sorry, hindi tayo nanalo, but she really did very well, si Ginalyn. The district winners were from SI Ortigas and Environs and SI Makati. Jerica Hazul and Gina Iligan, respectively. Each received a cash award of 10,000 from the district and a certificate of recognition. Both will represent the Metro Manila Southeast District, that's our district, in the region LYDA judging. I think it's being done this January 2022. Then for November, we had our Soroptimist Leadership Academy webinar on Global English with resource person Lucris Agnir Paraan from SI Lawag. I would like to say thanks to our attendees, PE Benz, Director Sid, Secretary Ann, and Treasurer IPP Bing. Thank you very much for attending that very informative Global English. Did I miss a name? Were you able to attend it, Director Mimi? No? No. Ang galing niya. Yung mga usual errors that we have with our grammar and our correspondences, our letters. Very informative. By the way, yung meron na tayong formal na parang learning academy for Soroptimist. It's called the Soroptimist Leadership Academy. So lahat ng ating mga information, education, trainings, naka-center na siya on this SLA. And it's being run by a very good chair and members ng Soroptimist. There's one, before I forget, please attend on January 22. I just posted it. It's 45 minutes. I hope you'd be able to attend it. I will be able to attend it already kasi naurong yung aking operation. It's on Saturday, January 22. I think it's on keeping business records, 45 minutes. So it's recommended for treasurer, assistant treasurer, and other club officers. And then, so that's one seminar that we attended. And then another one, countering the COVID-19 pandemic with resource speaker, Dr. Annette David. It's again a webinar sponsored by SI San Juan. I just happened to be there because I had to pitch in for Len Beroya, who lost her husband I was guest moderator for the Q&A. So I was able to attend that one. Very informative then. Then November 24, of course, this was the submission of our proposal for our Biennium Trust, Matibay na Hanap Buhay. Thank you very much to the team, Director C, Director Bing, PE Benz, and of course, VP Edna for the project proposal na na-approve. I think we deserve a big round of applause for Matibay na Hanap Buhay. Okay, for December, of course, our club Christmas party hosted by Assistant Treasurer and Fundraising Peter Chair, our very generous Lita Makalalad at Gloria Maris, Green Hill, San Juan. Maraming salamat, Tita. 20 members attended this first ever face-to-face Christmas party of the club since the pandemic. December 11, we had our region Christmas party naman. Gusto kong pasalamatan yung mga attendees, PE Benz, Director C, Director Mimi, Treasurer Bing, and special mention talaga to the two De Jesus sisters, Director Sid and IPP Bing, for joining the dance virtual video presentation. Maraming salamat for representing the club. Bing, nanalo tayo actually, best costume. So we won, I think,
costume.
Oh, 3,000 for the district, no? 3,000 pesos. And I think we were lucky also sa raffle. I won 1,000 pesos. Bendit also you won, right? For ano. And I said, sige, i-donate ko na lang sa district. Because for everyone's information, Director Sid, wala talagang maiiwan na pera sa district. And I feel bad. For the
wow.
unlike you na naka-raise ka ng
natin.
20-something thousand na lang naiwan, Bing.
Oh,
anyway, sige.
Uchi, it's Uchi.
Sino na ang magiging Didi? Si
Uchi Angeles.
Si Uchi, mayaman
si Uchi,
yun.
wala siyang pera.
Hindi, mayaman yun. Maraming
Magpa-fundraising.
kaibigan.
Magpa-fundraising.
Magpa-fundraising yun.
Too late na raw,
Corporate.
sabi ni Didi Dorothy. Anyway, so that was this December 11 Christmas party. Tapos December 10, gift giving to SI Antipolo partners naman. So nasabi na ni Bing yung 6, Barangay Captain Danny, Lieutenant Lani, Jeff, Barangay Kapitan Jeff Fernan, Fanny, Miss Jane Monteroso, and Miss Marge. Nag-thank you naman sila lahat, di ba, Bing?
They're very appreciative. They even
pinost natin yung mga thank you nila. So
Yes.
thank you very much for taking care of that, as always, Bing. December 10, same day, we submitted our club report on our LYDA region winners. So for everyone's information, I think we hold one of the best records sa LYDA winners. So isasubmit ito sa SIAPR region at saka yung SIA, yung federation winners natin at saka runners up on the region level. Maraming salamat to the past presidents for helping me out with the report. Special mention, of course, Director Sid for Rowena Navarra, who won not only the region LYDA award but also the Federation award, no? 2012 siya nanalo. Thank you din kay President Mimi for Cleophas Salurio, awarded 2015. Runner-up siya sa ating region. Thank you to President Chato during her biennium for Jandel Alano, winning runner-up also for LYDA 2017. Of course, special winner talaga ito, Ria Bernardes, region at saka federation winner. Thank you, Bing, for the report. She was awarded 2019 naman. Okay. Tapos, and of course, my Biennium, Eden Bucalon, last year, awarded 2020 for my Biennium. And additional information also, way back in 2005, we had a winner, Virginia Montilla. Thank you very much, Sid, for giving me her name. I think they will be featured sa LYDA awarding this year sa region. Yes, I think
forgot. Sorry, President Pete.
continue,
Dapat pala
Director Sid.
na-invite natin siya. Pwede ba sa next meeting?
Oo, sige, we can do
Si
that.
Virgie?
No? Oo.
Baka pwede pa natin siya maging member, ma-invite.
Siguro
kasi
mag-schedule tayo ng meeting na invite natin naman yung mga LYDA winners natin of the past, no? Yeah.
Oo.
Yeah. Sige, let's
ito
do
pwedeng
that.
possible member.
Oo.
Kasi she's already empowered. Working na siya sa city, sa
PDAO.
sanggunian ng
Person with disability.
Kainta.
Yes, sa
Kainta.
Oo. Thank you. So, we submitted the report to Marivic Vergel de Dios. She's the chair for LYDA sa ating region. So, I think mapi-feature sila sa LYDA awarding. Do you have the schedule already for LYDA awarding, Director Mimi? For everyone's information, our international world-class, excellent, most sought after MC will MC the LYDA awarding February 9 ba yun? Is it definitely?
It's on February 13.
February 13. Anyway, wala pang formal announcement. Pero si Mimi yung magiging MC doon. Okay. All right. December 16 naman, of course, we had our SI Antipolo sponsored Christmas gift giving for 72 underprivileged grade 7 to 10 students of the LPNS, De La Paz National High School. Thanks to the 19 members, you know who you are, who donated a total of 19,872 pesos plus 250 pieces of face masks from Feli Choi na binigay natin sa ating mga kabataan. So, maraming salamat, Bing, for taking care again of the loot bags, no, of the grocery packages. Bing, I wanted to post something on this sa Facebook, but I cannot get your photos. Meron ka ba pang photos? Yung photo mo sa Viber, nangyayari ba yon, Aya? Na pag pinindot mo siya, sinasabi the photo is no longer available for Viber?
Pag po dinilit na nung nag-send.
Dinilit. Pero nandoon pa rin siya. Nakita niyo yung mga pictures natin sa gift giving sa De La Paz National High School? Diba? I still have it. I still see it. Pero pag pinindot ko siya, para ma-save ko siya as a photo so that I can use it for my post. Ano na siya, Bing? But do you still have it in your camera, Bing?
Actually, some members took photos also, di ba? Yung akin I completely forgot about it. Naka-brain fog ako because of COVID. Hindi ko naalala talaga.
No, it's not the Christmas party that we had sa Gloria Maris, Bing.
No. That gift giving in De La Paz.
Yes.
I completely forgot about it. Hindi ako nakagawa report. I just remembered it now. Nagbe-brain fog pag may COVID.
Yeah, Bing, it's okay lang. No problem.
Marami kang picture doon, Bing. Sa camera mo.
Teka, naalala. Sige, I'll try to check and then but dun sa iba, hindi na ako nakakuha yung sa I don't know. Yung sa everybody including the parents. Did we
Yes, Bing. Andun, Bing, ang ganda nga ng mga pictures. Nakikita ko siya sa cellphone ko, pero pag pinindot ko siya para i-save, di ba? That's what you do.
What do I do? I resend it to you?
Yes, please. Coming from your camera. Yeah. Oo.
Okay.
Yes. Oo.
Okay. Ang saya-saya naman nila, no?
Oo, saya. Kaya nga sayang hindi ko na-post.
At saka it was not planned, di ba? Pinakiusapan lang tayo ni Miss Jane. So it was a good opportunity to help despite the limited time, di ba?
Tapos si Miss Jane, yung school na yon, they're really thankful na parang isang kalabit lang nila sa SI Antipolo. Ang gabi ng response. So tayo rin, kahit isang kalabit lang natin for DIBI, you know, the mutual goodwill is there, no? Nandoon talaga siya. Okay. So, request ko Bing ha, I'll remind you na lang later.
Sure.
Yeah. Oo.
Sure.
I can also forward.
Meron ka rin, Benz? Sige po, salamat. Thank you. Okay. December 16, of course, MMSED Christmas party naman, face-to-face. So the second for the year for me at Crescent Moon, Antipolo City. Thank you very much for being there also. VP Benz, Director Sid, Director Mimi, Director Bing. Sino pang doon? Tayo no? For the district. And then
May
December
pictures kayo doon?
Any question? Sino nagtanong?
May pictures ka doon?
Marami tayong pictures doon. Oo. Yeah, I'll post it.
Pa-share.
Oo, sige. Si-share ko. Magpo-post din pala ako ng Facebook. May picture ako doon. Okay. December 27, ito I would like to thank the club again for the concurrence to to donate 10,000 to the Typhoon Odette relief funds of the region. Nasama na yan sa report ni Bing, but special thanks to the generous donors, personal donors of members.
Yes.
Si Lita 5,000, si Bobby at saka si Bing 5,000 din. Maraming salamat. At saka si Annie 2,000.
Yes.
For a total of 27,000. And all of these deposited in the name of the club. So talagang na-carry. Maraming salamat. Your generosity will return to you 1,000-fold. So talagang maraming salamat. Okay, that ends my President's time. Other matters before we proceed. 12 o'clock na. Malapit na matapos. LYDA Region Awards will be February 13. So please take note of that. Si Mimi will be the MC there. You remember Unsung Women Heroes Awards? We will have the awarding sometime in March. Women's Month kasi yan. I think March 8, that's Women's Day. Let's keep our fingers crossed and pray for our candidate, our entry there. Ano nga yung pangalan ng ating entry? I'm sorry ha. Nagpa-fog up din ako and it's not even because of COVID-19. It's because of age. Grabe! Age. I still remember.
Candidate pala tayo?
Pero yeah, si Fanny, remember?
Ni Fanny.
Si Fanny, yes, okay.
Yung PWD.
Oo, yes. And then, I will post this. Hindi ko muna pinost para hindi ma-flood yung ating official group chat. Invitations again for new members and renewing members for Sampaguita Society. Oo. I think magbigay tayo just to give back din to the district and to the region kasi may bumabalik din sa atin like the Bayinium Grant 30,000 and then the winner for LYDA bumabalik din sa atin. So if you're interested to renew your membership to Sampaguita, that's 5,000. If you want to be a new member, yung hindi pa member, 5,000 din. Namatay na daw yung laptop ni Marian. Nagre-recharge siya.
Alam ko kung sino namatay, nakakatakot.
I'm sorry. No. Sabi niya, yung laptop daw niya namatay. Okay. So, ipopost ko lang to. So, if you're interested, please just, again, write your name there. And then, yung registration information, si Kuana Lerma na ang gagawa. SIAPR conference sometime in May. I think it's going to be virtual ulit, no, because of the pandemic. But definitely the SIA convention in Seoul, July 22 to 23, 2022 will push through pero virtually. No more face-to-face. So yung mga nagpaplano mag-Seoul dyan, wala na. Next year na lang. All right. But early bird registration is open for US $149. Is it worth it face-to-face? My God. $149.
Virtual?
But we have one sure attendee, no? The president of the next biennium, si President Bendet. So, ano tayo? Dapat mag ano tayo, register for men's $149. Early bird 'yon. Early bird registration.
Virtual, no? That's virtual.
Virtual, oo. Tapos
And we're paying $150.
$150, so 7,500. 7,500. So, ang mahal, no? Siguro,
bakit magbabayad tayo?
Baka
Well,
mag-hire sila
remember
ng seminar organizer.
They spent 2 million ba?
Oo, di ba? Yung ano natin, di ba? Yung conference nga natin, yung stage lang daw sa Manila Hotel, 1.5 million na yung ginastos. Di ba?
By the way,
mahal daw din ang technology you know, the things that you do.
By the way, President Tix, the unsung hero candidate is Vivian.
Oo, Vivian. Yes, thank you very much. Si Vivian. Okay. Then, what else? GACA submission, I will be very busy March, so I will be needing your help because GACA submission, that's Governor Awards, April 5. So parang report na of my biennium will be submitted April 5, first week of April. Public awareness project, sana meron pa tayo. I'm still coordinating with Lerma. Yung simple lang, yung door, ang tawag dun, Bing, parang sticker.
No, it's like, I have one.
Yeah. Hindi pa sumasagot talaga si Lerma. Definitely kung meron o wala. Pero let's hope na meron. We can put Soroptimist lives here sa gate natin.
I have.
Yeah, oo. So wala. Yung iba, if we can do that for most of the members, then that will be our public awareness project.
Or stickers for cars.
Or stickers for cars also. Pero mas maganda yung nasa gate natin, no? Sige, I will also ask that. Oo.
Maganda rin yung sa car, mas nakikita.
Oo, sa bagay. Yes. Oo, totoo. Yeah, let's also work on that. So, gate at saka car. All right. And then Gabay Kababaihan project. Hopefully, I'll talk to Police Lieutenant Richa, yung bawsi natin, in time for Women's Month. So hopefully in March also. And then ito, importante, club bylaws, I will work on it, right? Pag okay na yung aking mata, makakapagsulat at saka makakabasa na ako. Again, I will be convening a special meeting for that, especially of charter members para ma-incorporate natin yung vision for the formation of the club sa ating bagong bylaws, no, revised bylaws. And of course, the most important, please take note, look around you now. I will hold this early February sa GMM18 natin. General membership meeting, please take note para everyone will be around. Third, I'm sorry, it's not February 18 pala is our DIBI webinar. Let's do that February 25, no? GMM 18 natin, February 25. That's the fourth Thursday. I'm sorry, mali pala.
24.
Friday pala yung 18. Let's do it February 17. Or busy ba tayo that time for a meeting? Hindi naman. Kasi DIBI, okay naman siya. Let's have it February 17. That's the third Thursday. Regular meeting talaga natin. Third Thursday of the month, February, GMM 18. Ito na siya. Election of officers for the biennium 2022 2024. So, hopefully, may mahanap tayo na President-elect who will work alongside PE Benz, and then Vice President also. At saka yung bahala na si Benz mag-ano ng kanyang cabinet. Pero kailangan natin ng PE. May ano na ako tinatawagan na ako, hindi lang niya sinasagot yung phone call ko kasi.
Sino kaya yun?
Sino kaya yun? Basta. Okay, so that ends my president's time. Let's proceed now to the birthday celebration. Everyone here, si Bobby. Bobby, I hope you're still there. Lita, can you please represent Feli and Elite? Dalawa kasi sila. Do you have your cake there? Or ano na lang, candle na lang. It's okay, candle na lang.
Oo, ang cake na dinideliver dito is only one for Maring Elite.
Oh, can you
I
just
don't know
represent?
kung paano na-deliver ni yung being na-deliver ba kay ano?
Fairly, yes.
Okay. Kasi
Hyacinth.
nahihirapan din siyang mag-ano sa Zoom.
Oo. So, Aya, can you light a candle for Fanny? Or anyone can light a candle for Fanny? Kung meron kayong candle readily available there. For Feli and Elite, siguro si Lita, kahit na one candle, that's fine. Mimi, you're around. Marian, please light your candle already.
Yeah.
Nabawasan na yung cake ko.
Bobby, are you with us? Bobby, oh yeah. Yes. Thank you, she's here.
Nabawasan na.
All right, so everyone,
Hide the bawas side.
light your candle, and then, okay, is everyone okay? Are all the candles lighted?
Please
Okay.
wait ha, please wait lang, please wait.
O, sino pa walang candle? I have a candle.
Yeah, sige. Yeah. Okay lang. Wala naman problema. We can have as many candles.
Transition na tayo sa cheesecake ha. New cake for the new year.
Anong klase, Bing? Ano, Bing?
Sarap.
Strawberry and I think blueberry. I don't know kung ano. Bagong
Strawberry.
Yeah, new variant.
Okay.
One is the strawberry.
So, okay na. Wow. Okay, sige. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Sure.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Kasi anim sila. Let's do it one more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fanny, Feli, Marian, Elite, Bobby. Happy birthday
to you.
Picture muna, Sid.
Take a wish. Picture
Pakita
muna.
niyo
Picture.
muna yung lighted na kuha ninyo. Picture si Sid. Sid? Okay, everyone, look at the camera. Aya also. 2, 3, smile.
Picture.
Tato! On mo camera mo. Wala na siya. Ano ba yan? Tato!
Nagising na daw yung apo, nag-text.
Okay. Sige. Ayan na. Okay.
Ayan, go.
Okay.
Ayan na.
Yan na. Okay.
Smile,
Look at smile. 1, 2, 3, smile.
Ay.
Nakakatawa. Nag-posing sila lahat. Another one. 1, 2, 3.
Post ka naman.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. May all your birthday wishes come true. Blow your candle now.
Yay!
Hey,
Thank you.
everyone. Good health.
Mabango niya. Mabango.
Okay.
Thank
To
you.
hear her birthday prayer, I would like to give the floor now to our beloved Bobby. Bobby. Yes.
Okay. I'm
Yes.
so sorry. Tongue-tied ako kanina.
It's
But-
okay. No problem.
Pwede, please allow me just to say my favorite prayer prayer of Saint Francis. Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there's hatred, let me sow love. Where there's injury, pardon. Where there's doubt, where there's despair, hope. Where there's darkness, light. Where there's sadness, joy. O divine mercy, grant that I may not seek to be consoled as to console, to be understood as to understand, to be loved as to love. For it is in giving that we receive, and it is in pardoning that we are pardoned, and it is in dying that we are born to eternal life. Amen. Thank you very much. Thank you for the
Happy birthday, Bob.
Hindi talaga nagbabago
Happy
yung
birthday,
effect
Bobby.
ng prayer na yan, no? It always touches you to the core. Thank you very much, Bobby, for the inspiration, for just being there. Sige, continue. Ano pang gusto mong sabihin?
wala lang. Gusto ko lang na give us good health and to continue our mission. At that we must be all together in cooperation and everything that we do. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby.
Maraming salamat. You're such a blessing. Happy birthday. Talagang everyone. Talagang so happy to see you and hear you. Maraming salamat. Schedule of our next general membership meeting, GMM18, as I already said, is February 17. That's 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. That's the day before our DIBI. So okay lang, at least may mapapag-usapan. Okay. So, okay lang. Na-calendar nyo na yan, ha? So, for the closing prayer, before the closing prayer, I declare the meeting adjourned. Closing prayer, please, Director Mimi.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Heavenly Father, we have come to the end of our first general membership meeting for 2022. Thank you for the opportunity to have goals and projects to do. Thank you for the women and girls who benefit from our initiatives. May the scholars be encouraged to persevere and focus on their studies. May we have a good start in our math-making project, and may the women find work worth their while to earn from it. May the Dream It Be It program achieve its purpose of inspiring the girls to reach for their dreams with more purpose. Guide us, Lord, in the planning and implementation of these projects. Give us the passion, the endurance, and the resolve to do our part. We pray for blessings of good health and well-being for all of us and our families amidst this pandemic. We give thanks for birthdays celebrated this January. Thank you for another year in our lives. We lift up to you Fanny, Feli, Marianne, Elite, Bobby, and myself, and all our prayers and wishes. All these we ask to our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns forever and ever.
Amen.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was
As
in the
was in the beginning,
now,
now, and ever shall be, world without end.
and amen. In the name of the Father, and Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Maraming salamat. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, please pray for me tomorrow for the successful lens replacement on my left eye naman. I hope mas okay ito kasi hindi makapal yung cataract. It's going to be at 7 a.m. Tomorrow. Tapos nag-test negative ako for my antigen today kasi requirement siya eh. Maraming salamat. Diyos ko.
Be praying for you.
Oh yes, thank you very much. And let's pray for each other every single time. Oo, laging ganon. Oo, be safe. And then okay lang din yung maging praning. 'Di ba? And then, and thank you very much for allowing me to become your president for at least for the 2 years na nandito ako. I really feel so blessed by your support, your love, all the things that you have done for me, all the lessons na you allowed me to learn, the things na naitulong ninyo, not only for the growth of the club but also for my growth. Akala nyo kung ano mangyayari sa akin bukas, mata lang po ito. Anyway, ano pa ba na, and let's tayo kasi parang kuminsan when we're down and especially if it's about family and health, talagang naapektuhan talaga tayo. Ako, I will have to tell you, naapektuhan din talaga ako. But let us resolve, let us promise each other to look at the cup not half empty but always half full. Yeah. Oo, kasi despite all the challenges, the Lord is good all the time. He is gonna take care of us. Okay?
Yes.
So, maraming salamat and the meeting is adjourned. Edna, maraming salamat. Lita, please take my call, please. Bing, Benz, Mimisid, Aya,
Bye.
LB, Bobby, love you, Cecil, Chato. Yeah. God
Bye-bye.
bless everyone.
Excuse me, nahatching ako.
Oo, kung sino pa yung gusto mag-share ng mga nangyayari sa kanilang mga buhay-buhay dyan. Si Ann ba nawala na? Cecil, musta ka na?
Okay lang.
Mahirap balik-balik sa ospital.
And then, saka na-expose ako sa COVID sa may COVID. Kaya, nagpa-test ako sa antigen, lumabas positive. But natakot yung son ko, si Ronald, nagpunta rito, dinala niya ako para sa nasal, yung isang test. Oo, lumabas naman negative. Ano daw, hindi raw, kasi yung daw antigen na ginamit ko, medyo hindi na ginagamit yon ng may vaccine. Kasi pag ginamit yun na may vaccine ka, lalabas talaga positive. Yun yung sa blood.
Oh, okay.
Ginagamit lang daw yon kung wala pang vaccine. Pero since may vaccine ako, inulit yung inulit yung test ko, negative naman.
So meron palang ganon? Talaga?
Oo. Kasi may
Scary,
vaccine na raw
no?
tayo.
Scary. My God, scary.
Napraning nga ako.
Sino gumawa sa'yo doon, Tess? Yung una?
Hindi, dito lang sa amin, okay naman. Sabi ko, okay lang. Nag-quarantine nga ako. Tapos nung sinabi ko kay Ronald, Mami, ba't di ka nagsasabi? Sabi ko, nagko-quarantine naman ako. Hindi, pupuntahan kita dyan. So, pinuntahan agad ako. Kami ni Rani, tinest kami sa nasal, negative.
RT-PCR, oo.
Negative naman. Okay lang. Kaya hindi pa rin ako lumalabas masyado.
May symptoms ka?
Ha?
May symptoms ka?
Wala. Wala naman.
Wala naman
Unless yung aking tonsillitis, sore throat ko, lagi namang meron yon, on and off Yun ang nakakatakot. Wala. Ano naman, so far, negative naman. Ang si Rani lang ang natatakot kami kasi siyempre mahina siya. Baka meron ditong virus na mahirap. Dahil unstable ang kanyang blood pressure until now Sabi ni Ronald, ingatan nga kasi pag bumaba sa 60 ang blood pressure, mga 50 plus or pati yung kanyang blood pressure na ang baba, baka hindi na magising, ma-stroke. Kaya iniingatan.
Oh my God.
Oo, kaya lagi siyang merong blood pressure test.
Hypotensive naman siya, no? Hindi siya hypertensive, ganon? Meron
Hindi,
ganon?
wala naman siya. I don't know lang, nung yung nadala ko sa hospital, pinasok ko, 60/53. Oo, 60/53. Kaya ipinasok namin. 3 days naman siya nag-stay doon. Tapos nung inilabas na siya after 3 days, pag morning, mataas na mababa, mga ganun pa rin, 66 over 57, 59. Pag hapon naman, nagiging 161 over 86. On and off, ganun. Until now. Kanina, umaga, 90 over 58. Tapos sa afternoon, tumataas naman siya, nag-141 over ano. Eh wala yung nagbabantay sa kanya, umuwi sa Bohol. Kasi nagbagyo doon, di ba? Nasira yung bahay. Kaya isa lang ang kasama ko dito, tsaka yung si Tomas, yung driver ko. Kaya ang hirap. Nakabantay.
We're with you in prayer, Cecil.
Oo, thank you.
Parang ano din, Benz, kumusta naman ikaw? Ganon din yung ano ni Benz, siya na inaalagaan niya rin si Kurt.
Naka-mute.
Benz, unmute.
Dependent na si Kurt sa ano, sa nebulizer. Yung breathing niya. Which na, kahit ating gabi ginaganyan ko. Pag hindi ko naririnig yung
Wearing sound,
breathing.
Nagde-nebulize na siya.
Twice a day.
Otherwise,
hindi makahinga.
Hindi siya makahinga.
Makakapuyat yan.
Oo, totoo.
So actually we try to have the nebulizer late para makatulog siya sa gabi, tapos kahit early in the morning na again yung pag-nebulize ulit.
May kasama ka sa bahay, Benz?
My nephew.
Oh,
and then I have 2 nieces coming when they can travel from Cebu. They're trying to book a flight.
Oo. Yeah. Sana at least meron kang man lang makasama man lang.
Yeah.
Oo.
Bye, ladies!
Okay, bye,
Lita!
Bye!
Lita!
Mauna ako ng aking boyfriend.
Oo, sige. Sige, continue your love life. Nakaka-inspire yung mga posts mo eh. Nakakatuwa.
Kami lang dalawa dito. Laging may honeymoon.
Yun ba yung sekreto? Oh my gosh. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. Chato, musta ka na? Lola.
Patingin ng apo mo, Chat.
Unmute, Chat.
Tawagin mo yung apo mo.
Inunahan ko kayo. Kumain na ako.
Oo nga, pasensya na. Oh my
Hello,
God.
apo.
Ang cutie pie niya.
Hello, apo.
Oh my God.
Si Mimi matagal pa yung mag-aapo.
Wala pa eh.
Oo nga. No.
Ang cute naman. Naku. Ano siya, Chato? Parang kamukha mo siya. Tama ba?
Mukha ko ba? Ewan ko ba?
Iba-iba. Nakakatuwa. Pati, nandun ka sa loob nung
playpen.
Yung playpen.
Ayan.
Ano pangalan?
Silang dalawa.
Ano
Noah.
pangalan, Chato? Noah?
Noah.
Hello, Noah.
Nice naman.
Tupalakad na eh.
Noah.
Ang bigat
Parang
niya
ang laki
na,
ng
hindi mo na yan
playpen.
mabubuhat pag, oh my God. Oh my God, so good.
Pinaglalakad ko na kasi nahihirapan ako magkarga.
Oo, totoo. Yeah. Oo. Yun yung pinipray ko na sana may energy pa ako para magkarga ng app. Pero ewan ko ba? Well, ayoko naman i-pressure si Gail. Kasi, syempre, di ba, pressure din yun eh. Pag Oo, di ba? So, hinahayaan ko lang sila.
Eh, ako yung dalawang girls ko, hindi namamansin ng walang voice eh.
Wala pa? Wala pa lang.
Nagkaroon ng isa sa Amerika. Nawala naman. Gusto ko na sana yun.
si Mimi yung nagwi-wish na sana yun na lang.
Not the right time yet.
Okay, be patient.
Si Bing naman, kumusta si Dana, Bing? Congratulations sa aking inaanak. My God.
Binampayan ako kaya ngayon, kailangan siyang umalis for a breather. So she's with friends in BF. Meron silang, pag may freelance job sila, there's one house that all of them stay together. Pag may freelance job.
May
And
shoot,
Miss Dana.
may
and
shoot
Miss
sila.
Dana Bing.
Kumusta yung exhibit? Yung exhibit ni Dana.
It ended January 2. Nabenta niya yung isa, dalawa lang naman eh.
Ah, wow.
Nakita ni na Steffi at saka ni Meg. Sabi nila, Mommy. Sabi ko, see? Di ba? Pag may passion ka talaga at saka ginagamit mo
Uy,
yung...
si Maggie, di ba? Magaling siya.
Oo, ano din siya. Oo. Pero si Maggie kasi ngayon, nagka-trauma siya dun sa pagkawala nung isang dog namin, di ba, October, si Max. So may sakit si Lily ngayon, nag-burst yung anal sac. The dog. So talagang nakakatuwa siya, para siyang nanay. She really takes care of Lily. Hindi niya ako maipapag-drive kasi sabi niya baka daw ma-schedule ng operahan yung ni Lily. Mabuti na lang nakita ng doktor na medyo nagda-dry up na. So sinabi niya, sabi ko, Maggie, between Lily and me, sabi niya, Ma, you can take care naman of yourself with Steffi. Pero grabe kasi yung preparation on the day of the operation. I have to do in 2 hours prior. Maglagay ka ng 3 drops doon sa operahan na eye.
Yeah.
5-minute interval. My God, so kahit na nagbabiyahe kami, si Steffi nagda-drive, si Maggie yung naglalagay. My God. Tapos ngayon, ganun din dito. Both eyes naman. So, 3 days preparation din itong operahan. Tapos on the day itself, tomorrow, every 5 minutes. My God.
Walang makeup,
Tapos ano ka na rin, Chato? Naka-cataract ka na rin? Lens replacement?
Hindi pa eh. Parang okay pa naman yung mata ko, pero meron ako pareho.
Oo, ang sabi kasi ng doktor sa akin, hinayaan ko daw. Tama naman. Kasi I was scheduled kasi, Opta talaga naka-schedule na ako nung September. Pero because of Delta, di ba? Tapos I was so, I had belief in my glasses kahit na alam ko kailangan ko nang ipa-refract ulit. Kasi nakakakita naman ako, not realizing later on na pag tinakpan ko pala yung seeing eye ko, practically wala na ako nakikita dito sa... Kasi ang kapal na ng ano. So yung usual na sinasabi ni Benz, an eventful short, di ba Benz, sabi sa Exicom natin, district, mga 20 to 25. Ako umabot ako ng 40 minutes kasi makapal yung cataract dito. Sabi ng doktor sa akin nung post-surgical check-up ako last Tuesday. Sabi niya, kasi daw, makapal na. So, natagalan. Kaya sabi niya, pag nakikita mong parang may makapal na film, that's the time na you should really think of having it. So, even my right eye, even my left pala, itong bukas, sabi niya, nagsa-start na rin daw. Natama. Nung nalagyan na ako ng bagong lens, ito very, very clear. Ito naman yung foggy. Yun lang. Yeah. Monofocal yung lens ko. So, it will only take care of distances. I will still have to get my reading glasses. Which is easier na raw.
Maigi naman.
Maigi naman, oo. Yun na nga, yung sinasabi ko, nakikita ko na yung mga beauty nyo.
Yung case lang wala raw no?
Oo nga, wala na si Sid. Hindi siya
nagbabay na siya.
Nagbabay na siya. Ikaw, Bing, meron ka na rin? Nag-cataract ka na rin?
No, malinaw mata ko. Alam mo, for a diabetic.
Nagbababay na si Bobby.
Bobby! Bye-bye!
Happy birthday!
Take care of yourself!
Bye-bye,
Happy birthday!
Bye, Bobby!
Oo. Bibisitahin ka namin pag okay na, pag safe na. Okay lang? Bibisitahin ka namin, ha?
Kakain kami dyan, lunch.
Pag magawi ako dyan, ha? Bibisitahin ka namin.
We can go to Ilona, Bobby. Barreto's place. Naging restaurant.
Oo, basta pag safe na to go out. Pag safe na to go out.
Napaka-stricto ng boss ko. Siya ang ayaw magpabisita sa amin.
June ayaw.
Okay lang yun. Okay lang. Okay lang yon. Mas mabuti na yung stricto kaysa yung, 'di ba, you take things for granted tapos
Yes.
COVID ka.
Ang hirap na.
Pero Bing, ano ang nararamdaman? Alam mo, Bing, hindi ko talaga alam. Pero sabi ko lang,
Oh, ako nga hindi ko nga alam eh. Ano ba yun?
Ano?
so ano ang feeling nung nag-positive?
Ang colds, parehong-pareho. Actually, talagang ganon. Sore throat on the first night, runny nose, and then nawala na. So, nagpa-test ako on the 4th. So, Monday, January 3, 4, 5, 6, nagpa-antigen ako, positive. Sabi ni Dana, Ma, positive ka. Sabi ko, wala na akong symptoms on the 4th day. No fever, walang
Test lang yun.
antigen. So the next day, nag-PCR ako.
RT-PCR.
Alam niyo ba na 14 people kaming nagpa-PCR sa Red Cross.
Oh.
Dumating ang result. We had it on a Friday. Alam niyo, dumating ang result on a Wednesday. Ganun katagal. Halos tapos na ako. Si Ate Sid nga nagagalit kasi hindi niya alam because tuloy-tuloy ang walking ko. Tuloy-tuloy ang activities ko. Pero, kasi nag-walk ako dito, wala namang kasing tao. So, nagagalit siya, ba't daw di sinabi? Kasi nataranta siya. Wala naman kasi akong nararamdaman. Tapos yun nga lang, inis na inis ako, nagka-brain fog ako. Hindi ko maaalala mga rosary, mysteries. Sabi ko, there's something wrong. Si Dr. Willie Ong nagkaroon. Nagva-vlog pa rin siya. Sinabi niya talaga doon na nagkaka-brain fog siya. So sabi ko, hindi lang ako. So when I consulted the doctor, sabi ko, Doc, meron akong brain fog. Sabi niya, nag-research ka sa YouTube, hindi daw yun sa kanya. You have to see a neurologist. Natawa ako. Tapos unti-unti nawawala yung brain fog. Confused. Hindi ko maalala yung mga pangalan, totoo pala. Totoo pala. COVID. Pag pumunta ka sa YouTube, makikita mo, tapos nga sinabi ni Dr. Willie Ong na siya nagka-brain fog. Sabi ko, di totoo pala. Hindi pala ako nagaganon.
Imagine.
Nagkakapalit-palit yung rosary kasi nag-rosary ako. Hindi ko maisip, ano yung joyful? Oh my God. So, sabi ko, kailangan ako magpa-repair ng brain. Ano ba yun? pero sa
hindi, basahin mo uli yung
review.
Yung how to pray the rosary.
Di ba every morning nag-walk ako 1 hour, nag-rosary ako. So nung naalala ko na magaling na ako. Tapos natatawa yung si Dr. Bakayana kasi sabi niya, you're already well. Sabi niya, you're almost finished with your quarantine. I don't even have to give you any medication. Wala! Basta tuloy-tuloy lang vitamins ko, ganyan.
Kaya mabuti na lang na prioritize tayo sa booster, no? Kaya ako masaya din ako, yes.
Although meron kahit boostered, like si Dr. Willie Ong, kasi nagba-vlog pa rin siya. He is on his 8th day, pinusundan ko, sabi niya, kahit po sabihin niyo na mild, hindi po nakakatuwa. Kasi sabi niya yung cough niya, nakakainis. Wala akong cough. Nag-coughing lang ako nito ng after allergy. So binigyan niya ako Coaliva. Oy, alam niyo, ang galing ng Coaliva. Para sa allergy.
Ano yan siya?
It's for allergy. Kala ko antibiotic. Nag-text ako.
Parang cetirizine. Parang gano'n.
Sabi ko, oh, I think I need antibiotics. I'm always coughing now in the morning after. Sabi niya, binigyan niya ako Coaliva all the time. Kala ko antibiotic. Sabi ng brother ko, ang mura-mura naman yung antibiotic mo. 390 for 14 days. Yung pala, hindi niya ako binigyan ng antibiotic kasi I don't need it.
Yes, oo.
Sa allergy lang.
After 2 days, wala ubo ko, tuwan-tuwa ako. Sabi ko, my God, ang galing ng Coaliva na to.
Ngayon ko nga sa'yo yan. Meron akong ganyan eh.
2 times a day, 14 days, 390 pesos lang.
Ano yun, Bing?
Coaliva.
Baka with prescription.
Ano yun?
Kailangan ng prescription, hindi siya over the counter.
Si Bakayana is the one we consult all of us dito sa Medical City, but bigla ako siyang na-teleconsult because of Doc June. Diretso ako, hindi na ako dumaan sa secretary, nahiya ako talaga. Sabi niya, tapos na nga ang quarantine mo. Tapos wala akong ubo, hindi wala siyang narinig na umuubo ko at all.
Pero yung sa allergy, no? Maganda nga siguro masubo.
So, ibig ko sabihin, hindi ako talaga na-bother. Of course, I'm thankful. Pero meron talagang mild na ubo ng ubo, yung irritating. Tapos ang sore throat, masakit. Alam niyo, ginamit ko lang yung betadine throat spray. That's it. Wala na.
Pero saan ka kaya na-expose, Bing?
Ako, sa baby. Yung baby namin.
My God.
Yung baby namin 3 years old, nahawa sa yaya na nag-day off. Tapos ako, pumunta doon because I was walking. Pumunta ako sa kanila. Sobrang tuwan-tuwa ako sa batang yon. Talagang hinalikan ko. Kaya alam ko siya. Hindi ko naman hinalikan ng yaya. So,
Ano nangyari sa baby?
Pero siya, tested positive.
Wala, asymptomatic ang baby.
Asymptomatic.
Sayaw ng sayaw. Ganyan. Ngayon nga, natatakot tuloy akong lapitan kasi...
Pero ang daming babies ngayon na meron.
14, pero mo 14 kaming actually 14 or 15 kaming nag-swab. 4 ang positive. Kasama yung yaya na umalis na, yung baby, yung father ng baby, tsaka yung auntie na lahat kumarga sa kanya.
Oh.
Grabe, no?
Hindi mo naman masisisi yung bata. Ang mali, dapat yung yaya na yan, hindi nag-day off.
Oo, dapat hindi nag-day off.
O kaya
nung una kala namin hindi positive. Tapos nung nakita kong positive, sabi ko, siya na. Kasi, syempre, sabi ko, hindi naman ako lumalapit dyan sa yaya. Doon ako sa baby lumapit.
Naging carrier yung baby.
Yes.
Babay muna, ha? Everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Chat. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Chato.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye, Lola.
Bye, Lola.
Pero be careful because it's so contagious. It's so contagious.
Yeah, this
Ang
Omicron.
prediction nga ni Willie Ong, sinabi niya, I have this feeling na in the next few months, parang lahat tayo magkakaroon.
Yun na nga daw.
Sabi ni Willie Ong, di ba nagva-vlog siya? Ilan millions ang ano niya? I am very careful. Sabi niya, ang dami kong, nag-i-interview siya, PGH, ganyan-ganyan. Nung nagkaroon siya, ang lungkot-lungkot, sabi niya, can you imagine, pati ako, sabi niya na nagkaroon, tapos nagva-vlog siya everyday. Baka po ako ma-ospital, ganyan siya, nakakatawa siya kasi takot na takot siya dahil nga sabi niya, ako pa, na
napaka-careful siya.
Pero nangangampanya sila lumalabas sila
Sa bagay, yeah.
Sa vlog niya, ini-interview niya, very helpful, educational, yung mga expert on their field, mga doctors. So ini-interview niya yung epidemiologist pa yun, mga ganyan. So yung they give their expert opinion. So maganda. Tapos ngayon sabi niya, sobra pong masakit yung sore throat.
Nakwento ko na, hindi ko pa nakwento sa inyo si Manny, at saka yung kanyang family, na COVID sila lahat. Kasi they spent close to New Year, pumunta sila sa Boracay, and then dumating January 5 ata sila nagpa-test, and they tested positive for COVID. So,
pamangkin ni Ate Sid, nag-Boracay din, nagkaroon. Yung pamangkin ni Bobot.
Maraming pumunta ng Boracay na nag-positive. Di ba si Karen Davila also? She was
Alam mo, Dana was telling me, sabi niya, Ma, lahat ng parents ng barkada ko nagka-COVID. Sino? Si Ellie.
Contrevida?
Ellie Contrevida. Si Marisa, nanay ni Kat. Si, yung mother ni Bettina. Tapos, sabi niya, halos lahat kayo nagkaroon na. Mga parents. Grabe. Mga hindi lumalabas. Ako nga, hindi naman. Actually, nagwa-walking ako. Sabi ni Dana, Mama, andyan si Ate Chona, yung pinsan niya na nakatira sa PhilInvest. Visited. January 2. Pero I did not even eat. Nakamask ako. Hindi ako gumagalaw doon sa isang sulok. Itong baby, napaka-sweet. Tatakbo sa'yo, yakap, alis siya. Tatakbo na naman, ganun, tuwan-tuwa ako. Ayun.
Nalikan?
I didn't even eat. Can you imagine? Hindi ako nag-dinner kasi parang sabi ko, busog ako, ganun.
Pero yung symptoms mo, Bing, agad-agad.
Agad-agad the next day. Kasi ang isang before that, nag-despedida kami kay Aiza. Di ba anak ni Ate Sid? Which was December 28. Sabi nila, pasok pa rin yung December 28. So, sobrang dami namin. Kasi pati yung lahat ng cousins, tapos kaming matatanda. Pero, while they were eating, eto na naman ako, nagsuswimming ako mag-isa. Hindi, nang kumain ako, tapos na sila kumain. So, hindi ako, wala akong interaction
Na malapit. Oo.
Kain lang ako mag-isang ganyan. Kaya nakakataka lalo doon, hindi ako kumain. At saka ang nakakataka, yung brother ko na 76 years old, yung sister-in-law ko sa awa, alam mo, hindi sila nahahawa, ha? Tibay-tibay nilang mag-asawa. Nagkaroon na lahat sa pamilya. Except them. Lahat ng anak nagkaroon. Yung age, at saka hindi naman mga hypertensive, pero sabi ko, bilib ako dito sa kapatid ko, hindi nahahawa. Kasi yung, ano nila, yung age.
Oo. Baffling yung ganyan, no, na sinasabi nila.
Yes.
Oo, di ba? Tapos pero ako talagang, ingat na ingat talaga ako. Pero, I didn't realize na takot ako sa hospital actually pumunta sa medical city, but I didn't realize na it can be the most sterile, di ba? Parang masyado talaga siyang malinis, no? Grabe.
Cleaner because they keep disinfecting.
Oo. Kaya sabi ko, I didn't have to worry. Kasi nagwo-worry ako eh. Kasi imagine mo.
CEO ng medical city, Dr. Eugene Ramos, the top head na.
Oo.
Kasi yun ang cardio namin. We went more than a year ago, October of 2020, sinabi talaga nung hindi kayo matakot kasi this is the safest. So, face-to-face nagpunta kami doon sa cardiologist.
Tapos you only go to the floor na tapos they have a way, no? May traffic sila talaga na hindi kayo nagkakakitaan, no?
Can you imagine 2 or 3 lang siya, patients a day? Pag mo, ang kasama mo pa yung si Bishop na matanda, ganun yung mga client, yung mga patients niya. Kaya na-realize ko nung tinitingnan ko, parang wala naman akong dapat ikatakot.
Oo, yes. Kasi nag-express ako ng alarm noon kay Bendet nung sinasabi niya na, Tits, nandito kami ni Kurt. Sabi ko, bakit parang palagi naman siya nandyan? But then she told me na okay naman. So nung binigay niya sa akin yung pangalan ni Dr. Caparas, alam mo, Benz, thank you talaga, Benz. He's so professional. The staff, they tell me, pati mga interns niya, that he has never been late in all his life.
Yeah.
For the longest time.
Is he old?
I'm older. I think I'm older.
Middle age na rin
Dr.
siya.
Alex Reyes doon din, Medical City. I have my eye checkup every year because of retinopathy.
Oo.
Diabetes. Maniwala ka, hindi tumataas ang grado ko. Since college, kailangan i-check niya every year. Hindi tumataas. Sa awa ng Diyos, hindi lumalabo.
Si Bendet dapat magpaano na rin yan. Huwag mo nang paano yan.
I know. I have problem today, this morning.
Oo.
And then hindi na tama yung glasses ko. I cannot see.
Yes, ganun din. That's what I
see.
realized also. Oo. Kasi 2 years na siya, hindi ko siya talaga napalitan. So talagang alam ko na it's not working anymore.
Yeah.
Sana, Benz, makapunta ka na, Benz. Sana
well, when Kurt had his cataract removed.
Yes.
So, and then when he was prescribed a temporary reading glass, sabi ko ako rin. Kasi parang hindi na nga bagay ito. Sabi ng optometrist, I think you have to go back to Dr. Caparas. They just, magkatabing clinic.
Yes,
kasi parang may cataract. True enough, meron.
Oo.
Yung
brain. Kaya pala, matagal na ito luhan akong luha ito, itong left.
Si Gail actually, talaga she was so worried over the holidays kasi di ba we spent Christmas tsaka overnight sa kanila. Tapos nagsiswimming kami, and then she told me, "Ma, puti na po yung dito daw sa gitna ng ice ko. Puti na. What's happening to you?" Sabi niya parang may film na daw talaga. Sabi ko, "Nak, may cataract ako." Sabi ko sa kanya. Hindi na kita tinakpan ko na, tapos sabi ko, "Hindi na kita nakikita." Alam talaga siya. Kasi ako naman, I wanted to be gentle to them. Just to break it to them gently na I'm getting blind. Di ba, Benz, ganun din. Alam mo yan yung bungan ko kay Benz. Si Benz, I have something to tell you. I'm so sad. Sabi ko, parang alam niyo naman ako madrama. Benz, I'm happy. I'm blind.
Complicated, no? Hindi complicated na procedure.
Oo,
Very
hindi siya.
normal
Tapos
siya.
ano siya, you're awake? Nagda-drop lang siya ng local anesthesia. Pero yung iba daw na nininervyos, they prefer na intravenous. So, oo, medyo groggy sila, yung ganoon. Pero mine, naglagay lang sila dito ng parang takip sa aking isang eye. Tapos talagang ma-isolate lang talaga yung ano. Pero ang problema lang, because it took all of 40 minutes instead of the usual 20 to 25, yung feeling mo ba na nakadilate yung mata mo? Yung parang, nakakapagod kaya, no? Mahirap pala yung nakadilat lagi ang mata. Tapos parang, oh my God, when is this going to, ano, tapos sinasabi ni Doc, don't blink, parang ganun ba, wag mag-blink. At tapos talagang, ay, sabi,
How much does it cost?
actually, I was given 2 quotations, one for multifocal, which was really, really expensive, kahit na may PhilHealth na ako at saka senior card, saka HMO, 101,000 pa rin for one eye. And then the monofocal was 54,000, thereabout, mga 60,000 with all the discounts. Pinadala sa akin, monofocal at saka multifocal. Tapos ang sabi, I have to see Dr. Caparas kung ano ang i-recommend niya. Pero you know, yung feeling ba na, OMG, 101,000 in one eye, so 200 something thousand, di ba? You know? Tapos half the price lang yung isa, 54. Kahit na sabihin mo pa 60, 120 lang. So I discussed it with the girls. Tapos si Manny din. Kasi si Manny, di ba nakwento ko sa inyo na default talaga siya for several months. Di ba, Bing, nakwento ko sa iyo. Pero hopefully naman, kaya nga, hopefully pag natapos lang to, makakabigay na ako for the pledge sa SAM, sa scholarship. Nag-text din ako sa kanya. So, sabi ko sa kanya, ito yun, ang pinadala ko sa kanya, yung multifocal. Kasi yun yung possibility. Di ba? So, at least alam niya. At saka alam niya it's legit, you know, because it's really a quotation. But when I went for my yung check-up before the operation kay Dr. Caparas, he told me na go for the monofocal. Sabi niya, it's good for your age. Tapos sabi niya, and it will take care of distance. Sabi niya, hindi na doon niya nakikita yung multifocal for me kasi parang progressive, magbabari siya sa distance. Because daw of that, nasa-sacrifice yung clarity. Kasi nagbabago-bago yung distances. So, sabi niya, tapos na lang, very good reading classes na lang, sabi niya sa akin.
So 100 for both eyes.
So, bali 54 kasi 60,000.
More than, it's about 60 kay Kurt.
Less it's less PhilHealth pa?
Less PhilHealth and less, no, ikuha na yun, net na yun, Bing, yung 54. Oo, kasi si Doc, from 30-something thousand na personal fee, yung professional fee niya, 20,000 na lang yung charge niya. Yung lens, that's 36, naging 18,000 na lang. So half talaga. So ang binayad ko sa kanya, 38,000. Ang binayad ko naman sa Medical City for the use of the operating table, operating room, tsaka parang close to 19,000. So that one. So ayun yung cost.
Money.
Ha? Nagpadala, tapos nakakatuwa. Kaya nga nalaman ko na nag-positive siya. Kasi nung pinadala ko sa kanya, nung sigurado na nakaschedule na ako, pinadala ko sa kanya yung quotation and So sabi niya, tapos maya-maya naka-receive na lang ako ng yung screenshot ng deposit. So So at least kahit paano, you know, yung feeling na nagamit,
Wow,
nagamit ko yung
very.
mata ko, nagamit ko yung mata ko ba? Tapos inano niya, nakakatuwa eh, sabi ko, sorry my eyes. You know,
Hindi ba sagot ng HMO, yung sa'yo?
kasi ganito, ang HMO kasi ni Stephanie, kailangan parang reimbursement style pa. Yung parang wala silang LO. Kasi hindi sila, hindi si Steffi, parang beneficiary, parang extension ako ni Steffi. Okay, okay kung ikaw mismo yung card holder. Parang ganoon. Tapos, ang isa pa nilang 65 years old, parang actually nga, dapat hindi na ako covered after 65 eh. Parang ganoon. So sabi ko kay Steffi, sige lang, no, don't worry, sabi ko, nag-budget naman ako. Tapos kinuwento ko rin sa kanila na emotional appeal ko yung asawa ko. Tapos nag-text back siya. Sabi niya, keep safe and we're praying for your operation.
Sabi ni Manny?
Si Manny nag-text siya tapos sabi niya, kami rin, sabi niya, the household daw is infected with the COVID. So lahat daw. Tapos, so pinakita ko na sa mga bata, uy si daddy. So sila, may sarili silang group chat nila with their dad. So kinuha nila yung mga detalye. Kasi hindi naman kami ganun ni Manny, naka-chatty. You know, yung chat namin parang official na, yeah, please find below the quotation for
business matters.
Please be informed that your financial support has been overdue for 12 months.
Pero nagbibigay na.
Pero grabe pa rin, Bing. Nakwento ko nga kay Mimi eh. So with what he gave from 12 months na overdue, naka-ano na siya, naka 5 months na siya. So may 7 months pa to go na para updated.
2021.
Na siya. Pero nagsuffer talaga yung aking savings, syempre. Pero iniisip ko na lang, savings ko na rin yun.
Yeah, ma-replenish yan.
Oo, tapos sabi ni Gail sa akin, Mommy, just in case that daddy is really hard up. Kasi understandably, talagang construction talaga. Nag-usap na po kami ni Choi, Mommy, na bibigyan po namin kayo. So ang lambing ko na lang kina Gail, get me a very good reading glasses. So, although ang sabi sa akin ni Dr. Caparas, talaga si Dr. Caparas, sabi niya, you can even get it from the drugstore.
Ay, yung mga...
I got Curta, the most expensive.
Kasi si Steffi yung nag-drive sa akin itong post-op.
SNR, meron.
No, post-op. Si Steffi lang yung kasama ko. So she was there in the room. Kasi si Maggie was taking care of Lily. So nung pag-uwi namin, sabi niya, ate, ano siya kay text, sabi ni Dr. Caparas, kahit na daw yung nasa lang. Tapos sabi ni Gail sa akin, Mami, gusto mo yun? Sabi ko, ayoko nga. Gusto ko mahal na reading glasses. Tawanan talaga sila.
Ang mahal kaya ng dito frame.
Oo, yung frame.
Ako ginamit ko yung old frame na card na
ito din. I think I'll use this.
So just the glasses, just the lens.
Maganda din ito. Pero okay naman na ito. No? You know, di ba tayo parang gano'n? Kasi si Gil, sabi naman siya, sabi ko, ayoko nga. Sabi ni Steph, sabi ni Dr. Caparas, sabi ko, ito naman si Dr. Caparas.
Buti ka nga, may Choi eh.
alam mo Bing, no, yung when we are faced with this mga challenges, you realize na yung we did our part as mothers. Na they're the best persons na yung mga pinalaki natin, nakakatuwa. Si Bendet, she can relate in the sense na may mga pamangkin din siya. Pero, you know, yung feeling ko ba ng gratitude lagi na I must have done something good raising them up na ganito sila
kaalagaan ka nila.
Alam mo, kasi I'm on my, January 6. So ngayon is 24. It's my 14th day from PCR, di ba?
Yes.
Officially, lampas-lampas na ako. So sabi ko, sige, si Dana, naghihintay lang na, gumaling na si mama para makalayas na ako kasi syempre naboboard din yung tao, di ba? She wants to see
Pero
her
grabe
friends.
din, Bing, no?
Alam mo, malaon, nainis na, di ba nagka-COVID siya before kasama si Liana? So kami noon, isolate siya sa upstairs, inilalagay ko yung pagkain sa stairs. So talagang isolate. Ngayon hindi kami maka-isolate. Bakit? Eh kasi ako nagluluto, di ba? So sabi niya nung malaon, me, ay naku mama, wag na kang isolate, hayaan mo na magkahawa tayo kasi nga, dito sa kahit sabihin mo magkaiba kaming plates, magkaiba kami ng meron siya sarili. Eh syempre ako rin na nagluluto, ako rin nakakaalam ng mga sa freezer. Alam mo, pero nung malaon siguro na